Welcome everyone. Welcome Zellwood Elementary. Welcome Rock Springs. Welcome Gove Elementary. Welcome Tildenville, North Hialeah Elementary. Thank you all for joining us. We'll get started in a moment. Academy or Charter School West, H.L. Johnson Elementary, Fox Hollow, Wesley Chapel. Wonderful. Thank you all. Sheridan Hills, Sunset Park, Wyndham Lakes, Lake Stevens, Ocean Studies. Welcome. Central Park, welcome. Thank you, everybody. We're going to give people 1 or 2 more minutes to log on, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Wonderful. We have over 72 participants and counting. Hello, Miami Lakes K-8 Center. Hello, Grandview Preparatory School. Welcome. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Bridges Montessori, welcome. Thank you for being here. We'll give everybody 1 more minute to log on. We are already so impressed to see so many of you from so many different counties and schools represented here today. We're really excited to chat and to keep in touch about the Champion Schools program and reveal all of the wonderful results that we have for this school year. Please remember to send your chats to all panelists and all attendees. That way we can all see all of the wonderful things that you're saying. Thank you, everybody. Let's go ahead and get started. Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining the 2020 Virtual Celebration of Champions. On behalf of the Everglades Foundation's Champion Schools program, I would like to welcome teachers, administrators, students, parents, and supporters. My name is Bianca Casuto, and I am the Education Program Manager at the Everglades Foundation. I'd like to introduce the Everglades Foundation's Champion Schools team. Jennifer Diaz is the Director of Education at the Everglades Foundation. Kim Gooch is the Everglades Literacy Program Coordinator for the Orlando area. Annalise Fussell is the K-12 Education and Outreach Program Assistant. Susan Toth is our Everglades Literacy Project Assistant. And Alicia Torres from FAU Pine Dog Environmental Education Center is our Everglades Champion Schools Program Coordinator. Our team spans statewide, and we have all had wonderful opportunities to meet many of you, visit your schools to see your incredible work, and support your Champion School efforts. Today and every day, we are proud to celebrate our Champion Schools for their tremendous efforts in educating students and the community about the Everglades ecosystem. This recognition ceremony will reward Champion School successes, reveal their recognition levels, and present a special Environmental Stewardship Award to one school. Please be advised that we are recording today's event to share with attendees and others post-event. Today's ceremony will include a special message from the Director of Education, a partner spotlight for Encounters in Excellence, our Champion Schools designation ceremony, the FPL Environmental Stewardship Award, and some closing remarks with wrap-up. Now we will hear a special message from Jennifer Diaz, the Director of Education at the Everglades Foundation. Jennifer?
Hello and welcome. I wish that we could see all of your faces and do this face-to-face, but we're excited that we can bring this celebration to you virtually. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to be here. I know it's been a long year, but today's Friday, and after this celebration, we kick off our summer. So let's celebrate each other and our incredible work, and your incredible work. The Everglades Foundation works to protect and restore America's Everglades through science, advocacy, and education. For the foundation, I lead the Everglades Literacy Program, a program that's empowering the next generation of stewards by investing in you, our teachers, and encouraging cultural change within our schools. We are a place-based organization that has designed a model for place-based environmental education programming to connect children with the Everglades and how to be a great Everglades steward. Now, what we are asking our schools to do is no easy feat, as you know. And so our program provides schools with free teacher training, a supportive environment for those trained teachers, one-on-one support throughout the school year, and a strong curriculum that will immerse our students in hands-on inquiry and exploration. Now, the Champion Schools program is the program that brings this all together, and it recognizes the work that students, teachers, administrators, and school personnel do throughout the entire school year. Teams who are dedicated to promoting real change in school practices, engage together in learning about the Everglades, and are passionate about conservation. In a Champion School, all of this support, dedication, and passion shifts the culture of an entire school, ensuring that all students have the necessary skills to address environmental challenges and foster positive attitudes to make informed decisions and act in ways that benefit our environment and our communities. Now more than ever, we can appreciate schools are an integral part of our communities. In the midst of dealing with unpredictable challenges, you have prevailed. And from Kissimmee to Monroe, this program has trained 717 teachers. 174 teachers completed online content modules, a new record, congratulations. And 15,189 students were impacted in our recognized Champion Schools across 7 counties. Now, this is all made possible thanks to our incredible, amazing board of directors, our generous sponsors and partners, including Andrew R. and Janet F. Miller Foundation. Now, before we get to your recognitions, we do have a special message from Richard Kern. Many of you have met Richard in the 360 videos that we sent for your field studies. This year, during our distance learning activities, Richard Kern is a co-founder of a nonprofit organization, Encounters with Excellence. He's a noted wildlife filmmaker and has been presenting his travel adventure films around the United States for over 35 years. He has been voted Best Speaker of the Year on this prestigious National Geographic film lecture series in Washington, D.C. And his footage has been appeared in numerous TV documentaries on Discovery and other networks.
Hello, Everglades champions. I wish I could be doing this in person so I could see all of your beautiful, inspiring faces. However, if the last few months have taught me anything, they've taught me the importance of adaptation. Great biology concept right there. So here I am, adapting by addressing you from Everglades National Park. Pretty fitting, I think. Today, we celebrate you. The amazing, empowering, equipping, hardworking, big picture thinking Everglades Champion Schools. You all are planting the seeds, watering and spreading the sunshine that will one day result in a lush forest of environmental stewards. I know how monumentally important your work is, and I applaud every one of you. Thank you. I grew up on the edge of the Everglades, raised by a family of wildlife filmmakers. 40 years ago, my dad and mom started an educational nonprofit designed to do exactly what you all are doing. Film was their tool to teach and inspire, and to date, close to 2 million students have seen our presentations in auditoriums throughout South Florida. Today, I carry the torch forward to a new generation. My documentary work has taken me to some incredible, exotic places, but ultimately, I focus on my backyard, the vast, diverse Everglades bioregion. As much as I am fascinated by the jungles of Costa Rica, or the coral reefs of Cuba, or the Maya temples of the Yucatan, Florida is my home, and what happens here impacts me directly, and you. Climate change and sea level rise, invasive species and the loss of native wildlife, algal blooms, fish die-offs, and the contamination of our precious sources of fresh water. These are problems that are not unique to Florida, but they are happening here, where we feel them the most. If you want to change the world, start with your backyard. It's that simple. The Everglades Foundation, as well as you and I, understand that by equipping ourselves and our youth to understand and tackle environmental issues locally, we are accumulating knowledge that can be translated and transmitted globally. Science is science, no matter which county, country, or continent you live in. And inspiration can spread like orchid seeds in the wind. So what inspires me? Well, orchids and bromeliads blossoming in a cypress dome. A summer storm over the prairie. Sharks and crocodiles. Clear, clean, fresh water. I'm also inspired by the people who are working to protect these things that I love and encouraging their neighbors to do the same. And I'm inspired to pass this legacy on to my daughter, Scout. Hey, Scout, can you show us what you found on the trail? What are you going to do with that?
I'm gonna throw it away.
Why are you going to throw it away?
Because I found it and it was trash.
Are you going to recycle it?
Yes.
All right. Good job. High five. Good job.
Put that in your pocket, please.
Okay. Atta girl. Scout reminds me of me. She has red hair and she loves exploring. She also loves ducks and her pet gecko. And she loves the Everglades. So Everglades Champion Schools, give yourselves a pat on the back. Because if we all work together and keep planting those seeds, Scout and thousands upon thousands of kids throughout our beautiful state can look forward to cleaner water, thriving wildlife, and a healthier Everglades, a healthier planet for generations to come.
That video was so heartwarming and is a big thank you to each and every one of you for teaching about and helping to protect the Everglades. We would like to thank and recognize Richard Kern for his meaningful contributions to Everglades education. Encounters in Excellence and Odyssey Earth are platforms that allow us to share science-based content with thousands of teachers and students a year, and inspires them to think and take action on a local level and global scale. Thank you for raising your own Everglades Champion Scout and providing teachers and parents with the inspiration and the resources to do the same. Today is all about recognizing champions. The end of this school year has brought on unexpected challenges, and with these challenges, we have seen strength, resilience, and dedication from our educators. You are all champions. This program is a success thanks to each and every single one of you, championing Everglades education in your classrooms, virtual classrooms, social media, and everywhere else. This year, we are awarding 26 champion schools from 7 different counties. We have 9 new schools joining the program and 2 new counties being represented as well. It's been an amazing year for us here at the Everglades Champion Schools program. Schools will be recognized by designation level: bronze, silver, and gold. In each of these levels, schools had to earn points in 5 different categories of the evaluation criteria: professional development, integrating Everglades literacy into the curriculum, inquiry and project-based learning, Everglades leadership from students, teachers, and administration, and Everglades extensions above and beyond, which showcases creativity and dedication to our program. This is the first time each of these schools will receive their designation levels for the 2019-2020 school year. When you see the champion schools listed on the screen, please join us in congratulating each and every school by typing in the chat. Please remember to send your messages to all panelists and attendees. You can select this option in the chat box. Today, we're here to celebrate all of your collective efforts across the state. We are so proud of our champion schools, and we are excited to share the results with everyone today. Now let's get ready to introduce our bronze level schools. We have 3 schools from 3 different counties represented here. Bright Futures Academy, Central Park Elementary, and Fox Hollow Elementary. Congratulations, bronze schools. We hope you take great pride in your school's efforts to make a positive environmental impact in Everglades literacy through your school community. Very good. I see the congratulations messages coming in. We are so happy to highlight some of the initiatives from these schools. We have a school who built the virtual Everglades using Minecraft, and students from other schools were able to come and visit and view that creativity. We had students participate in water quality, pH, and temperature testing. And we had students study native species in the Everglades with help from community partners. Thank you again, and congratulations, bronze schools. Now let's move on to our silver level schools. Here we have 13 different schools from 6 counties being represented. Academia Charter School West, American Heritage School of Boca del Rey, Bridges Montessori, H.L. Johnson Elementary, Lake Stevens Elementary, Norman S. Edelcup, Sunny Isles Beach K-8, Palm Beach Day Academy, Sheridan Hills Elementary, Sunset Park Elementary, Tildenville Elementary, Wesley Chapel Elementary, Wyndham Lakes Elementary, and Zellwood Elementary. Way to go, everybody. Congratulations, Silver Schools. We congratulate your exceptional accomplishments in creating a school culture that promotes Everglades literacy and conservation at its core values. Let's see some of the highlights from our Silver Schools. Students visited the Everglades in person or virtually and participated in field studies and field observations about different habitats. Students also created a virtual watershed model to study water flow and the consequences of runoff. And we had students who participated in translated lesson activities in Spanish in order to educate a broader and more diverse group of students at their schools. These are just some of the many accomplishments our Silver Schools have had. Congratulations again. And now we have our gold level schools. Before we announce the gold level schools, I'd like to remind you that we will be presenting a special environmental stewardship award to one school. So please stay tuned for that. We have 10 schools from 4 counties represented at this level. Let's go ahead and reveal our gold level champion schools. Galaxy E3 Elementary, Gove Elementary, Grandview Preparatory School, Miami Lakes K-8 Center, Millennia Gardens Elementary, Ocean Studies Charter School, Pine Jog Elementary, Rock Springs Elementary, and Youth Co-op Preparatory Charter School. Congratulations, Gold Schools. I see all the excitement. We hope that you take great honor in your school's commitment in modeling environmental stewardship and Everglades conservation through your curriculum, projects, and practices. Thank you for your dedication to building the next generation of Everglades leaders. We spoke to Rock Springs Elementary in Orange County about their journey as a third-year Everglades champion schools.
I'm Jenny Bennett. I'm a fifth grade teacher at Rock Springs Elementary. And I'm Susan McGuire. I'm the media specialist at Rock Springs. This is our third year that we have done the Everglades lessons, and our third year that hopefully will be an Everglades champion school. It has been a journey, but it has been an exciting journey. We have got to see the growth of our students over the past 3 years, and to be able to see our littles who've been through it for 3 years to come up and to be knowledgeable about the Everglades is just an amazing feeling.
There's a lot of work that goes into it, but it's so beneficial when you see what the kids are learning. And look back at the documentation. To me, it's always amazing to see what we have accomplished.
Through the process, we have become more conscious about our environment. The Everglades and conservation is probably a daily conversation that you will hear throughout the school.
Our gold level schools have really gone above and beyond. They have dedicated showcases, morning announcements, and social media to promote Everglades education. They've had older students from other schools come in and read Everglades books to the younger students. We had one school in particular who taught about the importance of empathy and protecting the environment. And they also sent a thank you card to Governor DeSantis to thank him and Florida's representatives for protecting the Everglades. Congratulations to our gold schools, our silver schools, and our bronze schools. We've had an amazing outcome for this school year. Thank you to all 26 of our champion schools for their endless commitment to Everglades education. Now that we have announced all of our winners, let's take one last moment to celebrate all of them and go ahead and write in the chat for everyone to see. We are so proud of everybody's hard work, and we thank you again for contributing to leading and building the next generation of Everglades stewards. To build upon the excitement of champion school designations, we are joined today by Florida Power and Light, a proud sponsor of this program. This year, FPL will be awarding one champion school with the first ever FPL Environmental Stewardship Award, an award to recognize and reward notable efforts within the Everglades Champion Schools Recognition Program to promote environmental stewardship and innovation through action in our communities. We are joined by Mr. Mike Soul, Vice President of Environmental Services at NextEra Energy, whose principal subsidiaries are Florida Power and Light Company. NextEra Energy is a leading clean energy company which operates approximately 46,790 megawatts of generating capacity and employs nearly 15,000 people in 33 states and Canada. Prior to his joining FPL, Mr. Soul served as Secretary of the Florida Department of Environmental Protection, overseeing Florida's environmental regulatory and law enforcement programs, the acquisition, conservation, and management of public lands, including Florida's award-winning state parks, and the development and regulation of Florida's water resources through the state's 5 water management districts. Mr. Soul currently serves as Vice Chairman of the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission and is an active member of the Everglades Foundation. We appreciate his support of the education program. Mr. Soul, thank you for joining us. The floor is yours.
Well, thank you, Bianca. It's great to see you, and it's great that all of you are here today. What an inspiration you all are, you're addressing, in my opinion, two of the nation's top issues, our children and the environment. And you do so with passion, and I am just hugely grateful for everything you've done. So I'm honored here today to celebrate all of the champion schools and to present the FPL Environmental Stewardship Award. Congratulations to those schools who achieved Champion Schools Bronze, Silver, and Gold designations, and thank you for your dedication to Everglades conservation and stewardship. And of course, congratulations to the Environmental Stewardship Award finalists. At FPL, protecting our environment and preserving it for future generations is truly embedded in our culture. That's why we go the extra mile to protect the air we breathe, the water and the land we use, and the plants and animals that share our planet. We have a dedicated team that is actively involved in our environmental accountability, management, and stewardship programs to ensure we are operating in an environmentally safe and responsible manner and preventing pollution and impacts on wildlife. We also understand that protecting the environment is a collective responsibility. So that's why we partner with environmental organizations on conservation, education, and even research projects across the state of Florida. With Everglades Foundations, we are a proud supporter of their mission to protect and restore America's Everglades through science, advocacy, and education. To me, education is the key to creating new environmental advocates, and you all are helping do that through the Everglades Literacy Program, and I really, truly thank you again for your efforts. So today we're excited to recognize one of you with the FPL Environmental Stewardship Award, which celebrates and rewards notable efforts with the Everglades Champion School Program to promote environmental stewardship, innovation, and action to our communities. So this year's winner is Galaxy E3 Elementary in Boynton Beach. Let me tell you a little bit about their initiative. So students at Galaxy E3 Elementary recognized that they had a problem at their school, invasive species. It became part of their mission to figure out how to restore the Galaxy sand pine scrub. Students discussed plans with the mayor of Boynton Beach, which even led to a greater partnership with the city of Boynton Beach to remove non-native ground species and vines and help restore the land and make it more like its original scrub habitat. This also created a natural outdoor learning space for future student engagement, like their Galaxy Scrub Student Field Day. The field day was part of their National Invasive Species Awareness Week, where Galaxy expanded their relationship with the community by partnering with the city of Boynton Beach, the Everglades Cooperative Invasive Species Management Area, the Land Resources Bureau from the South Florida Water Management District, and my very own Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission. They dove deeper into topics like human impacts on the ecosystems, the restoration of native shrub ecosystems, what a native, non-native, or invasive species is, and gopher tortoise ecology. Because of the restoration, students at Galaxy can explain how exotic and invasive species can harm native species or habitats in the Everglades, and they talk about this with other grade levels. Students are very excited to observe firsthand the gopher tortoises and their native habitat. Additionally, first grades regularly document and upload their observations of the non-native night anole on the campus using the I've Got One app. And this is a phenomenal app. It's very easy to use. You download it and you're able to identify species that are native or non-native in your area. That data is then subsequently used by scientists, researchers, land managers, ecologists, and more to find solutions to control or eradicate problem species or determine species that have a potential to become a problem. My huge congratulations to Galaxy E3 for their innovation and all their hard work, and thank you for everything you've done to improve your habitat there at the campus. And again, congratulations once again to all of you. We look forward to seeing you next year. Thank you, Bianca.
Thank you to our program champion, Mr. Soul, and FPL for your support of the Champion Schools program. Congratulations once again, Galaxy E3 Elementary, and congratulations to all of our champion schools. We have officially announced our 2019-2020 champion schools for this school year. Congratulations on wrapping up the school year, and thank you again to our schools, sponsors, and supporters. To our champion schools, your recognition materials will be sent to each school's team at a later date. Also, you are invited to attend the virtual Everglades Teacher Symposium in July. an opportunity to network with other teachers and attend lightning sessions with Everglades resources to use in the upcoming school year. Stay connected with us by visiting our website, www.evergladesliteracy.org, where you can find teacher lessons and resources, as well as family activities for the summertime. You can also like our Facebook page, facebook.com/Everglades Literacy Program. We will have a Champion Schools Showcase video coming to you later in the summer. We hope that you will all join us in being champion schools again for the upcoming school year. We look forward to continuing to build the next generation of Everglades stewards and upon all of your successes. The link for the intent to apply is currently being shared in the chat, and you will also receive it in a follow-up email. We will be on for a few more minutes, but we just would like to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for finishing your applications and for being the best stewards that you can be for the Everglades. This is a collective effort, and we hope that you enjoy your summers. Enjoy this video from our team to yours, and have an amazing summer.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Diaz, the Education Director at the Everglades Foundation. As the 2019-2020 school year comes to a close, I'd like to take a minute to say thank you. Thank you to our incredible school districts and our amazing teachers for your dedication to the Everglades Literacy Program, for educating your students about the Everglades, and for building strong communities around environmental stewardship. You have shown incredible dedication and resilience to keeping teaching and learning moving forward under any circumstances. We'd also like to thank our donors, who with their support have helped us to grow this program and quickly pivot to a distance learning platform. We are looking forward to a bright 2020-2021 school year. So keep in touch and stay engaged through the evergladesliteracy.org website. And get ready for the 2020 virtual Everglades Teacher Symposium and new middle and high school programming. From the Everglades Foundation and our education team, we say thank you. Have an incredible summer, and we'll be in touch.
Thank you for your support. Thank you. Thank you.
Just wanting to say thank you for all you do to bring Everglades literacy to the classroom.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, again. Enjoy the rest of your Fridays and happy summer.